What's up, guys? I'm Johnny Crossway. I'm here with Yanni Raz and Eric Rennie from Green Sun Homes. Eric, thanks for taking the time to meet us.
You bet.
We funded a few deals for Eric. He's a very experienced home builder here in Lehigh Acres. He's absolutely killing the game. Eric, what was it like working with other lenders prior to working with us?
A lot more paperwork, a lot more hand holding with the lender, longer draws, a lot more pain in the butt. HML has been super easy to work with. The closings are easy, the draws are easy, getting the payoffs at the end is easy. I have constant communication with you, and I just feel like we're really well taken care of, and there's no headaches.
We appreciate that. We love working with you. It's been a pleasure. And how many homes are you building at a time currently?
And we have about 30 going at all times. That's active build, so sometime in the building process between slab and final product.
Got it. And how long does it take you once you get permits to build the home?
Yeah, so from permit, we're taking roughly 4 months to turn a property.
Okay.
From slab to finish.
And what's your goal as far as how many homes are you trying to build every year?
This year it looks like we'll do about 100 houses. I just want to stay on a steady pace of doing 2 a week, which is 100 houses a year.
Okay.
So I just want to kind of get that fluid and
nice. That's a good goal.
Nice and consistent.
How much it costs you to build one house?
So this model that we're standing in, our cost is about 200.
And how much is it?
And then we're selling this one for $349 right now in today's market.
And so Eric, what would you say to someone who's starting out in home building? What advice would you give to them to be as successful as you?
Yeah, I would say if you can learn how to look at every deal as an investor, as the owner, even if you're building for someone else, that it's going to give you a huge leg up on just understanding what you can charge as a contractor. If you can do that, you'll realize that you can make it a win-win situation for the person you're working for yourself, and then for the end buyer. So everybody's winning. That's the best case scenario. If you can figure that out, then you'll be golden.
How do you decide on a particular location? What kind of location you're looking for, and what kind of location you recommend the viewers to look for?
Sure. So in our area, there's hot zones where people want to buy. So I just look for where are buyers most looking for. So I use a realtor to tell me that. And then I try to make sure we look for a paved street in our area, power at the lot, make sure there's no turtles. We have turtles in our area that are expensive to get rid of. So just look for problems before you commit to that piece of land.
Do you prefer financing or using cash for your builds?
I finance every house. So even if I could use cash, I'd rather leverage money just to take some of that liability away from myself. And it also allows me to do volume. So I can take that same cash and do 10 houses where I could have only done 1.
And make more money.
And make more money. It's
so
all scale.
So leveraging bottom line, with us,
Absolutely.
for example, it helps you a lot to grow, right?
Correct. And finding a good lender is tough. But once you find them, it makes life very easy.
And would you recommend us to other home builders?
Absolutely. Definitely.
We appreciate that. Tell us about the specs of this build and your typical builds that you do here.
So this is our larger model. We do, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath plus a den. It has a 2-car garage. This one has 1,700 square feet under air. It has a large lanai, and then we have 10-foot ceilings throughout the house. So it gives a nice large feeling. This is a great starter home for someone that has a little bit larger family. That den can be used as a 4th bedroom. That's what most people do with it. And then you have a nice sized garage, you got a nice sized yard. This is what a lot of buyers are looking for. We also have a small model that's a 3-2 with a 1-car garage. So it's a smaller house. It's about 1,260 square feet under air. And that is mainly for retired people, very beginner starter couples or starter families. And that's a real easy one to get into, price point's low, and it allows a lot of buyers availability to that because of the price.
That makes sense. So how quickly do these sell typically?
In today's market, we're within 30 days we're under contract. It used to be we could sell these things at slab.
Slab? Oh wow.
Yeah, we were selling them at slab.
That's still pretty fast though.
Yeah. Times change, markets change, you got to adjust.
You got to change with the change. You're doing it right.
Absolutely.
So Eric, would you recommend us to other home builders?
Absolutely. You guys, again, the customer service, I have one-on-one relationship with you. So anytime there is a problem, which is rare, you jump on it right away. It's easy, it's quick, and what more can you ask for?
Well, we appreciate working with you, Eric. It's been a pleasure. You know, we just want to make sure you do what you do best is building, and we just give you the capital to
Thank
scale.
you, Eric.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Good job.